Alright, so I have here a variety of Magic the Gathering cards. Bought some deck sleeves that are pretty nice looking. It came with a 104 in my 100 pack for some reason, so I had to take some basic lands out. But yeah, what I've got here is the Prismari Performance deck, plus a handful of other things. In particular, this is not well organized at all. So there's a Spell Twine in there somewhere. I seem to have buried it in cards. I've got a Hypersonic Dragon. Lets me use all of my sorceries with Flash. So that's turns all my sorcery spells into instant spells, basically. We've got Nasari, two-sided card here. Avilda is also here, but mostly I've got Nasari. Get to exile the top card of all my opponent's libraries and cast their spells with any color of mana. It's very fun. I've got a just a standard card here called Shock. Yep. Nothing weird about this card at all. This is the most recent thing that I got. This came in the mail significantly later than everything else. It is two-sided Planeswalker, Will and Rowan. I preferred the Rowan side of the card because it lets me create an emblem with whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may pay 2 mana to copy it, which is a pretty good ability. In this box, I've got the contents of a Prismari theme booster that I already opened. There's 35 cards in here that are just, generally speaking, designed for a red-blue deck that has a strong focus on instants and sorceries. There's a lot of duplicates in this particular pack, which is not exactly what I would have gone after if I had the option to design it, but it's not it's not a commander booster. It's a theme booster, and most Magic formats aren't singleton, so duplicates aren't the end of the world. This is a deck box that came with the Prismari Performance thing. It does fit my actual commander deck, which is nice. It doesn't fit all of my cards, which is why I have the wooden box as well. This is not a real card. This is made of, like, thick cardboard. This is decorative. We've got tokens here. They're double-sided. It's pretty fun. I don't need them for a lot of got a life counter here for when I'm not playing on the computer, which is never. And also, just because I thought I would show that I have this, I've got, I think this is a Core 2014 starter deck that I got in Seattle from some guy on the side of the road. He probably worked for Wizards of the Coast. But yeah, this is just a promotional deck that is a bunch of blue cards. There's some fun stuff in here, like Frost Breath, a good early game instant for just annoying people. The Warden of Evos Isle, that shows up in my arena footage a lot because it's in my main deck. Got a counterspell. Claustrophobia is pretty good. But yeah, I've got that too. And then I'm recording this. I'm recording this footage relatively early in the morning. Like, it's not early because I don't wake up early, but it's earlier than I needed to be up technically. It is my birthday currently. This is a birthday gift. Not this. I bought this with an Amazon gift card that my dentist gave me for some reason. But yeah, that's my array of physical Magic cards. For now, I'm going to go open 10 draft boosters in a sec. There's a bunch of neat stuff in that box that I'll get to. I mean, that video is probably already up, so go check out my stream with VTuber Tabletop because I did a sealed draft for Strixhaven. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we needed 6 draft boosters, and the only way that I was able to acquire that was in a significantly larger bundle. But that's fine. What are you doing? I'm really nervous because there's a cat circling this table, and I don't want her to stand on my magic cards. So I'm gonna condense these a little. Okay, well. Oh yeah, the other thing that I'm going to do in the rest of this video is I'm going to actually build my commander deck because, hey, I have a lot more cards than the 100 that I need. So I've got to make some cuts. But I'm gonna do that in Architect, and I'm just gonna type up the list of stuff that I have here, and then adjust from that list. And then after I'm done doing that, I'm gonna go back into my physical collection, and I'm going to make sure that the cards in the 100 sleeves, because I've set the extra 4 aside, I'm gonna make sure the cards in the actual sleeves are the ones that I picked in Architect. Because that's just a more convenient way to arrange stuff. There's 2 unsleeved basic lands in this pile. Oh no. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go do my sealed draft, I guess. And then I'll come back to this at some point. Hi, I'm gonna finish making this this commander deck now. I've imported all of my cards into Architect. Even the ones that I don't actually plan on using, which is why there's a collection category here. Speaking of which, hey, I just noticed, like, the other day, I have a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. I have around 300 Magic cards, and that is pretty much all brand new. But I did not have 300 Magic cards the other day, basically. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for around a year, just by borrowing other people's decks when we were playing in person, and by not using paper cards when not in person for the most part. So so I had a grand total of about 23 Magic cards until this month, and now I have now I have more.
Okay, so I believe this is the deck list that I'm going to go forward with for now. This is my commander deck, headed by Avilda and Nasari, but mostly Nasari. We've got an access tunnel, command tower, Desert of the Fervent, Desert of the Mindful, Exotic Orchard, Forgotten Cave, Hall of Oracles, 8 Islands, Izzet Boiler Works, Lonely Sandbar, Mage Ring Network, Memorial to Genius, Mountain times 7, Myriad Landscape, Prismari Campus, Reliquary Tower, Scavenger Grounds, Even Reef, Study Hall, Temple of Epiphany, Jaya Ballard, and then Rowan Will Scholar Planeswalker double-sided thingy, Metallurgic Summonings, Swarm Intelligence, Arcane Signet, Elementalist's Palette, Hadrona Archive, Horizon Stone, Izzet Signet, Letter of Acceptance, Mind Stone, Pyromancer's Goggles, Soul Ring, Talisman of Creativity, Crackling Drake, Dazzling Sphinx, Delivian Primordial, Dualcaster Mage, Atali, Primal Storm, Humble Defector, Hypersonic Dragon, Inferno Project, Living Lore, Narumeha, Octavia, Radiant Performer, Reflective Golem, Brionia, Rutha, Spectacle Mage, Stormkiln Artist, Towerend, Veyron, Wildfire Devils, Zephi, Thunder Conductor, Ether Gale, Apex of Power, Brass's Bounty, Creative Technique, Elemental Masterpiece, Epic Experiment, Expressive Iteration, Fiery Encore, Inspiring Refrain, Mana Geyser, Mind's Desire, Mizzix's Mastery, Muse, Vortex, Ponder, Rousing Refrain, Serum Vision, Spell Twine, Surge to Victory, Treasure Cruise, Volcanic Vision, Shock, Seething Song, Resculpt, Reinterpret, Prismari Command, Opt, Fiery Fall, Dig Through Time, Cancel, Brainstorm, and Ether Spouts. Those are the 100 cards that I'm taking into probably my next Commander game, as early as I have an opportunity for one of those to happen. And we'll see what edits, if any, the deck requires after that. In particular, Mage Ring Network is the most questionable inclusion at the moment, as it's a storage land for colorless mana, and I have a Horizon Stone. But yeah, and I will re-sleeve the cards in order to have this deck physically available to me. I don't actually know how to end this video. I barely knew how to do any of this video, frankly.